first reaction when you realized you'd made the 53?
Man, it was exciting for sure. It was a dream come true. I texted my parents, I made the squad, and they're super happy. God is good, and yeah, it's a blessing to be out here.
When you were waiting, did you kind of tell people, okay, don't call because you don't want that phone to ring?
Yeah, so no, I didn't tell nobody, but I was hoping my phone didn't ring. Going through the whole process last year with the Rams, and getting cut and getting signed on practice squad, I knew that no news is good news. So, I mean, I was a little anxious about it. Who wouldn't be? But I prayed the night before, and I just, I was at ease the whole day, really.
How did the experience from last season being on the practice squad and then still maintaining continuity through the offseason with the change of coaches, how has that benefited you here so far?
I mean, luckily we still, had our defense, D-line coach, Marcus Dixon, and, it's been awesome to have him, I was hoping we'd retain him, and we did, so it hasn't been too hard, really.
You weren't here, obviously, for very long at the end of last year, but did even that little bit of time and then going into the offseason, did it help sort of set you up for the offseason and sort of understanding what you needed to do?
Just going into this offseason?
Yeah. You got here late last year. Did that short amount of time here help you?
Yeah, I mean, it was a similar scheme from last year. I'm still playing the same position, so I got to, actually get in my first couple games, so that was pretty cool. Just finally getting out there, not being a complete newbie this year. So that was cool.
When did you get the sense that you had a good chance of making this team?
Man, I really tried not to focus on that too much. Every day I come out here, man, I just try to be the best player I can be. And for all those games, I really just wanted to enjoy the experience of putting an NFL jersey on, going out there and just playing hard in front of my friends and family. So, yeah, of course, that's my main goal, to make this squad and help this team. But I didn't want to look too far ahead because I still had those challenges ahead of me.
Vance said a couple of weeks ago that he thought maybe you started a little bit slow, but then he really saw you sort of turn it on. You had the 2 sacks in the preseason opener. When did you feel the same thing? Like, when did you feel like you really started to hit your stride?
Man, honestly, like I said, every day I come out here, I just try to challenge myself. And, if Coach Dixon or VJ are seeing something that they don't like, I go back in the film and I just rewatch it and just want to improve as a player and try to get better. Just try to get better, man. So for me, it's in football, you got to good or bad, you got to learn to flush the play and just move on to the next one. So that's kind of the mentality that I approach every day with.
Do you feel like you have a knack of being around the ball? Is that maybe in your background? You had the sacks, you had the interception, you had the fumble recovery.
Man, I just playing football for so long, I've always felt like I'm good at chasing the action, so to say. So I feel like my vision is pretty decent. I can kind of see things, because it's a fast-paced game, so you got to always have good instincts and stuff. So I've always felt like, yeah, I can track down the ball and the ball carrier.
1 or 2 more for Elijah?
Yeah.
We all good?
Thank you.